Welcome to Look and Cook, where you learn how to make all sorts of great food. Hi, I'm Madeline Merced, and if you're like me, you love food.
Pancakes, spaghetti, and cookies.
But cooking means complicated recipes, right? Not if you have the Look and Cook cookbook.
It's a cookbook filled with pictures. You just follow the pictures step by step. It's easy. Just look and cook. Look and cook.
And there's more. Check out the Look and Cook recipe videos, where seeing a recipe is as easy as pressing play.
See what it's like to shake and bake. What do pancakes look like when you need to turn them over? Watch the video. See a garden salad built before your eyes. How do you make brownies that disappear? Yep, watch the video.
Watch them and you start thinking, hey, I can look and cook. And it's true, anyone can look and cook. To make the videos, we brought people into the Look and Cook kitchen and had them make the recipes for the camera. What do they think about Look and Cook?
I hated those old-fashioned recipes. No pictures. Now, I look and cook.
I used to eat cereal for breakfast, lunch, dinner. It was boring.
Now I look and cook.
I was eating out so much, I was losing all my money. Now, I look and cook, and so can you.
It's true, but first, you need some Look and Cook lessons. Let's start by learning some cooking words.
Bake. To bake something means to cook it in a hot oven. Like these French fries. Preheat. This means turn the oven on to the right setting and wait for it to get hot before you put food in.
This oven beeps when it's ready. There it is.
Unplug. When you're done using things like a toaster, unplug them from the outlet. Boil. To boil food, heat liquid in a pot on a stove. When a liquid, like this water, gets so hot that it bubbles, we say it's boiling. See it boil? Fry. To fry food, you use a frying pan on the stove and cook one side of the food at a time. Like these hamburgers. Mix. To mix means to put ingredients together and stir.
Now, let's learn about cooking tools.
The can opener. This is the basic model, and it gets the job done. But there are all sorts of can openers. Some are electric. This one is automatic. And hey, look at this can. It has a pull top. No can opener needed.
That's pretty cool.
The timer. This timer is easy to set. And it's easy to see how much time is left. But there are lots of other kinds of timers. Digital timers. And funny timers. Measuring cups and spoons. With Look and Cook, you can read the measurement or look at the picture and match the color with the right cup or spoon. The same goes for oven and stove settings. Read them or match the colors.
Matching colors is easy.
Kitchen shears. Like scissors, they make opening bags and packets easier. And they're made to be washed, so they're easy to keep clean.
And of course, when you look and cook, it's safety first. Be careful with anything sharp.
Like knives or open cans.
And be careful if you're using the oven or the stove.
Put oven mitts on before opening a hot oven.
Don't get burned. Wear the mitts.
On the stove, if a pot is hot, tilt the lid to allow heat to go away from you. And even after you've turned them off, an oven or stove can be very hot.
It doesn't look like it, but this stove is still hot.
Eating a variety of foods is healthy and fun. And Look and Cook has lots of choices.
But remember, if you're allergic to certain foods, make sure they're not in the recipes you make.
Check labels for ingredients or ask someone to help if you're not sure.
You can eat noodles. You've had those before.
Every recipe is different, but there are a few things you should do every time you look and cook.
Like, pick a recipe. This is Tashana. Let's see what she picks. Macaroni and cheese? Great choice. The picture shows it on a plate. She needs to set the table. A guide like this makes it easy. A napkin and silverware, a glass, and of course, the plate. Next, she sees what she needs. Here's the list of supplies. Large pot, a colander, a wooden spoon, a 1/4 cup, that's the green one, and oven mitts. And this yellow box has the ingredients: butter, milk, and macaroni and cheese dinner. She sets everything out so she's ready. Great!
Cooking can be messy, but there's a trick to keeping your clothes clean.
An apron. Almost ready.
She still needs to clean the most important tools in the kitchen: her hands.
That's right. Warm water, soap, a little scrubbing, rinse, and dry. There. Perfect.
Is she ready? Let's make sure.
She picked a recipe, got the supplies, the ingredients, an apron, and then she washed her hands.
Yup, she's ready to look and cook.
And here's step 1. Fill the pot 2/3 full with water. Easy. Put the large pot in the sink and turn on the water. 2/3 is right about there. See that? What's next? 2. Put the pot on the stove on high. Out of the sink and onto the stove. She sets the stove too high. Next, 3. Open the box and take out the cheese packet. Set aside. She opens the box like this. That's it. And there's the cheese packet. Now what? 4. When the water boils. Ah, you remember boiling, right? Tashana watches for bubbles. There they are. Okay, water is boiling. 5. Add the macaroni to the pot. Stir. Here's the macaroni and a wooden spoon to stir. She stirs so that the macaroni gets wet. There. That's good. Next. 6. Set the timer for 10 minutes. Here we go. 10 minutes. And now? 7. When the bell rings, turn the stove off. She waits until the bell rings. There it is! So she turns the stove off. White means off. And the next step is 8. Drain the macaroni in the colander in the sink. Look, it shows oven mitts because the water is so hot. That's it, Tashana. Put on the oven mitts. There's the colander. She carefully drains the macaroni. The colander lets the water through, but keeps the macaroni. Now what? A quick look? 9. Pour the macaroni back into the pot. Okay, macaroni back into the pot without the water. Good job. The macaroni is cooked. What's next? 10. Add 1/4 cup of butter to the pot. Add 1/4 cup of milk to the pot. She puts the pot on a hot pad because it's still hot. Okay, measure 1/4 cup of butter. Put it in the pot. Measure 1/4 cup of milk. Add it to the pot. Seems like it's missing something. Cheese. 11. Open the cheese packet. Add the cheese to the pot. Here's the cheese packet. These kitchen shears make it easy to open. Then she pours it in. Macaroni, cheese. What's next? 12. Stir with the wooden spoon. Serve. There's the wooden spoon, and there's the stirring. Keep stirring until it's all yellow. There, that's perfect. Put it on a plate, and it's ready to serve. Macaroni and cheese. How is it, Shoshana? Oops, I guess she's busy chewing.
Okay, you haven't started to look and cook yet, but you've already learned so many things. You learned cooking words.
Like preheat.
There it is.
And boil.
You learned about cooking tools.
Like the can opener and kitchen shears.
You learned about cooking safety.
If it's sharp or hot, be careful.
You learned about things you do every time you cook.
like wearing an apron and washing your hands.
And everything came together when you learned how to make macaroni and cheese.
Just look and cook. Delicious.
Anyone can look and cook.
Anyone.
Anyone.
Pictures make it easy.
No more cereal for me. Now I can make what I want.
And so can you, with Look and Cook's recipes and videos.
The videos make me want to look and cook.
Go ahead, try a recipe.
Pancakes, pizza, chicken, salad, cookies, lemonade.
The only hard part is deciding which recipe to make. Look and Cook. Time to get cooking.